All right, welcome back to Oregon Sports Live down here at Grand Central Bowl in Southeast Portland. I'm Cliff Penning, along with Nathan Sarles, and we're going to close up our show here. This is segment number 5. Actually, so Sunset playing Reynolds, playing host to Reynolds this week, 63-0. And you got the chance to do a little bit of video with some of your classmates and star players.
A little background going into a couple of them. Kyle Clausen, he is the starting center for varsity, and he has played great so far this year. Had great chemistry with Dane Foreman, our quarterback, and he and the line have worked great this week. Going into it, Tavita, our starting guard, was out with a family matter, and so Dave Fennell, the player from Canada who plays usually just defense for us, stepped in, played great. And then Evan Altorfer opened the game with a long, I think, 60-yard touchdown catch, his first of the season, so great to see that happen. And then Spencer Hall, he's had his ups and downs with football. He's had, I think he's now...
which position?
He's a linebacker, outside, or middle backer. He's now had 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery this year. And on his interception this game, strained his MCL, but should be back and should be good for the rest of the season. He's had troubles the last few years with blowing out his entire knee. So,
well, and of course this week, if you weren't tuning in earlier, Jesuit playing Sunset, and it's the Sunset will be trying to break a 18-year losing streak to the Crusaders. Last time they won, 1993. I actually got to go back and check if that's 17 years or 18 years in a row.
Yeah.
A long, long, long time. That streak is older than young Nathan here.
A rough streak to be, living in. Hopefully, in my senior year, before I head out, Sunset can change that and finally pull out that win.
This year. All right, let's take a listen to some of the interviews after the 63-0 win, Sunset over Reynolds. Here is Kyle Clausen.
Okay. I'm here with Kyle Clausen after Sunset's 63-0 win over Reynolds. Kyle, can you explain how your offense set up today for this dismantling of the Reynolds defense?
Well, everything was clicking. People were doing their jobs. Everyone knew their roles. And especially with the guard missing for this week, it was big for Dave to step up, and he did a perfect job of it. And now it's time to go into Metro.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. I'm here with Kyle Clausen. I'm here with Evan Altorfer following Sunset's 63-0 win over Reynolds. Evan, you had a big catch early on for a touchdown your first of the year. Explain the play that you scored on.
It was a run play. We noticed it was press coverage. Me and Dane had the same read. We decided to go deep on him. Threw a great ball. I was lucky to stay in bounds, get a nice dive.
There we go. You had a few other catches today. What did you see in this Reynolds defense on tape this week that kind of keyed you into the routes that you were going to do successfully?
They ran a lot of really close press coverage. We thought we could go deep on that a lot. And then when they switched into cover 3, the underneath opened up. Beautiful.
All right, great game. Thank you.
No, grown up!
All right, Spencer Hall, after Sunset's 63-0 win over Reynolds. Spencer, you had a little bit of trouble with your knee. Can you kind of explain to us what happened today?
I got hit a little weird on a tackle, and I think I'm going to be fine. All right. I got tweaked a little bit.
All right, and you had that big play today. Can you explain how that came about for you?
Somebody knocked down the ball, and I caught it.
Scooped it up?
Well, I picked it off. It got batted down.
Okay.
I picked it off.
All right. Good game. Good luck with the knee.
Thank you.
All right, Evan.
All righty, some good interviews there.
Thank you.
That would be the first time we've been able to put some interviews into one of the shows. So that's Sunset guys going to try to be major players this week against Jesuit. The game's at Sunset, correct?
Yes, at Sunset, Friday night, 7:30 start time. Should be a great game, and I'll be there to get some post-game interviews after, no matter win or lose, and I'll be covering that one.
What's the seating capacity at Sunset? And by the way, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's our section's pretty big. We could
500?
Yeah, probably getting about
Okay.
500, and the away, you're probably sitting 150 or so.
Be a lot of standing around, people
Yeah.
ringing the stands. So
Exactly.
that'll be that. Those are fun games to be at
Yeah.
when it's so packed. That I've been at a number of those.
Should be a
games.
great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Especially over in the student section.
Alrighty, well, hey, Sunset Jesuit this week. That's a huge game on Friday. Also, the other game that I had picked out, Roseburg playing host to South Medford. Huge game in Class 6A as well. Alrighty, that's our show, episode number 5 of Oregon Sports Live. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't been watching us live, thanks for tuning in to the recorded version. Well, it's up on Ustream and as well as YouTube. And check us out again next week on OregonSports.com. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you again on Monday.